am Andrea, and I am from the team Spece. I will talk about the culture about in this company, what's happened with the culture, what is the base, what's the value, and what's happened with the customers, with the stakeholders in general. Okay? Then, what is the SpaceX culture? Okay. The culture in SpaceX is based in efficiency and in Modiashi, where although it's a casual atmosphere and it's a startup. And when we know the startups, the culture is based in the horizontal culture where they don't have hierarchies, they communicate fluid, and all the stuff. But the thing here is okay, yes, we are a casual startup. We can communicate better, but the base of this culture is a work hard. If you want to be an employee here, you need to work hard in teamwork and always give a lot of ideas and always to be innovate and make a new things for the company, because this company don't have a lot of customers, only have 2 or 3 customers, and the investment in all products are a lot. Then you need to try to improve the efficiency and make a better atmosphere for all team. One of the best things in this culture is that the CEO listen to you and try to give you feedback. Okay, you have a mistake, don't worry, I try to fix it, and you need to learn about it and try again. This culture is based in feedback and work hard. Okay, what's happening with the government and legal compliance? SpaceX is a different company. Okay, our specialty is specialized in the special rockets. We don't have a lot of customers. We work for the government, for example, the United States, the Russian government, and we need to try to offer the best price for the industry. But the thing is that we don't have a lot of policies or legislature. According with John Wheeler, who serves as the UCAS advisor, we don't have a legal we don't have legal politics in the planetary resources. No layers in tiny on whatever you can give. Okay, you found a new asteroid and you can say it's mine, and the law don't say nothing, because it's like, okay, it's yours. We need to make the politics we need to create, but now is the industry don't focus on that. The industry is okay with these laws, and maybe you can fall in some problems and some issues about it. Okay, Spaces have a program implementation. They don't have a ethic program. Why? Because, for example, if we talk about Disneyland, or we talk about the Coca-Cola or something like that, these These companies are focused in the final customer. For this reason, need to create a good image for a good picture about them for the customer. Try to implement some ethics programs. But here, SpaceX is specialized in the government, in space rockets. We have a little market. We have a niche for the market. Then we don't need to create a ethics program for all for the people in general. And the thing here is that SpaceX is focusing in achieve the goals. Only that. We have a goal. We need to create the best special rocket for Russian government, and we need to achieve this goal. We need to have the best cost, the best price for the customer, and we need to receive this investment and develop. This is the focus. Don't worry about nothing. Do only worry about the goal, because we need to achieve the goal. Okay, we have internal elements that support the ethics space. For example, the CEO support. When how I said before, the CEO gives feedback and always listen to employees. And the element in this company too is the teamwork. That the company needs to teamwork all the time and to solve all issues the face to face. If we want to create a good space with the employees and create a creative atmosphere, we need to stay face to face and listen the other members of the team. Okay, and we have here the level that how much is important this. For example, the CEO support is so important for this company because the CEO needs check what's happened with the old projects, and we need that give the feedback about it. The teamwork is important, but it's not that important like the feedback. Or flat organization, the horizontal culture, and then it's important because, for example, if this company have a lot of hierarchies, you can listen what the worker says, what the issues are in the work zone. Then you need a flat organization where the communicate flows between the members. Okay, internal elements that destroy the ethics in a space. Okay, bad salaries. Also, SpaceX have a lot of investment from the different government. The workers don't have a good salary. They are paid like internshipers, or yes, like, okay, if you are graduate from the university, you can work with me, but you don't have a good salary here, and this provokes that the employee said switch the work when the employee wants, and say, okay, if you don't pay me, maybe another company pay me more, and SpaceX run the risk that the old Hodu was stolen for the another company, and excessive work days. All employees say to work in these companies is exhaustive and tiring. The work days have many hours. This plus a bad salary, you will have a lot of bad employees, don't happy employees, and you can fail in this part, because if you are a startup, you need a human resource, and you need to stay with them and make them happy, because it's the base of your business. Okay, the external elements that support the ethics in Spece. The external elements is government investment. How I say before, Spece wants $1 billion in government contracts to build space and transport systems. Okay, if you have a lot of billions, yes, I know that the space rocket needs a lot of investment, but you need to invest more in your employees, because if you have a good employees, you will have a more ideas, a more innovation, and you will be better.